Sing, Al.
Yeah.
Make you do wrong.
Make you
Sing,
do
Al.
wrong.
Sing it, Al. All right.
Don't get Al, don't get us flagged down. Don't get us flagged.
We have breaking news that is going to probably send Mama Noise through the roof right now.
They canceled. Mama knows they
No.
canceled.
No, there's a new versus that is happening this Thursday.
Oh,
8-Ball MJG
who?
versus UGK.
Ah, yeah, I gotta watch that. Got to watch that.
Yay!
So
Got to watch that.
that is happening this Thursday night.
Yes.
What time? 8:00.
Probably so on all the platforms.
Yeah. Mama Noise. That's gonna be.
Oh my gosh!
Classic. It's gonna be a classic.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness!
I look. Apparently, it's making everybody happy. Look how happy everybody is.
Listen. It's way overdue.
They may have gotten that one right. It sounds like.
No.
So,
Can before we leave
yeah.
today's episode of
yes, sir.
ICYM.
Oh my gosh! What is happening?
In case you missed it Monday.
In case you,
like cuz always ARMY.
oh,
In case you missed it Monday.
Yes, sir.
Can we briefly discuss, if y'all haven't heard, the fact that Morehouse College in Atlanta went out and hired a full-on Wahite woman as their director of branding and recruitment?
Oh wow!
Wow. Well, now.
And one might say, well, what difference does that make? A white woman can do that job. It just so happens that this Wahite woman has absolutely zero experience in higher education.
None.
She came from the medical field. She was a director of branding for a dental imaging company.
Oh.
For a dental company? Is that what I heard you just say?
Yes, a dental imaging company.
Paula Resley is her name?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody need a job, Al. Everybody need a job.
no. Listen, they gotta do better.
Let me get Paula up here so we can examine just exactly who she is here.
Oh, I thought she was going to release some
There
ain't
she
from
is.
Africa.
There's Paula.
Twitter said affirmative action.
Her job is to direct brand and messaging strategy as well as targeted recruitment and digital engagement.
And she married?
I don't know.
She's married to somebody on staff. Is that how she got the job?
It says she's never held a position in higher education.
Well, that part might not be bad. Like maybe they need a fresh take on the situation. I just wonder, is she prepared to advertise for young black men? Like, does she know what to say to young black men to get them to Morehouse? That's really what the job is asking you to do.
If she's married to a brother, you're gonna find out.
Who?
I'm looking at. I just went to her Instagram. Is that Instagram? Okay. She ain't on Instagram much.
Mm-hmm.
So now let's go. Let's see if she's on Facebook.
Wikipedia.
This is interesting, Al. I was not aware of this story.
In a land full of Morehouse men, we couldn't.
I'm just saying.
Handle recruitment for Morehouse College.
Well, they've tried that, Al, and maybe the numbers are down. And they're like, it ain't working. These brothers don't know what
they couldn't get one from Spelman across the street.
Okay, there's Paula. She's at Morehouse. Let's see.
She got some mixed sons that belong.
Nice
go to
Facebook. She's on Facebook. She's got a dog. It looks like she's down with the blacks.
She have to be.
She's down with the blacks. So that's a start. She's down with the blacks. She loves the blacks.
It's gonna be some scandal.
I don't see a lot of black people per se, except these ones here from African Village.
Do she really love him?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
She like being in the midst of black men.
She got some black friends. There you go. At some point,
the racist button has to come out because there's something racist we saying.
No, she's got black friends. That's something.
That is very racist.
Not racist. She does have black friends.
It is. When they say, "Oh, I have black friends," like that's
wouldn't you feel a way about it if she didn't have no black friends?
Not be racist. The shutters on my house are black.
They did not choose to hire a sister.
That's what I was saying. Right across the street, Spelman. They could have got somebody from Spelman.
They wanted a fresh perspective.
They trying to get them enrollment numbers up. They trying to get them enrollment numbers up.
What? That's gonna get the enrollment numbers up.
I'm a hold off judgment because maybe Paula has a perspective that the rest of us don't see.
Twitter said she's black man's kryptonite.
That's so wrong.
Now that was racist. I'm not.
We didn't make it past the show without somebody.
Anybody can get.
God damn, that was racist. That was racist.
What's that Eddie Griffin movie? Brother Man. What is it called?
Bro Man.
Undercover Brother.
No.
What? She shows up in a whole white leather suit.
Oh, let's stop. We're gonna end bad. It's gonna end bad. Y'all made Cuz leave the screen again.
Tyra said their enrollment numbers are fine. That ain't got nothing to do with
it. Why can't you look at the show? I just put that up.
Well, I'm just letting you know, just in case you didn't.
I already put it up. You late.
I know you better calm down. You sound like you have some bass in your voice.
What you gonna do about it?
Watch them enrollment
numbers. I'll do something about it.
You're gonna see a 10% increase next year on their enrollment numbers.
What the? All because of nope.
No, this ain't right. This ain't right. This you know what? This show is going off the rails right now. I mean, right off the rails. But shout out to Paula.
It's a ploy. They put her there to distract them black athletes.
Ooh.
Now who gets the button?
Damn. Oh, I should have said that.
Damn.
See,
I don't even know if that was racist. That was just
to distract the black athletes. It absolutely is racist.
Is that racist? That feels.
Come on, man. He didn't say just any athletes. This is a black college of black men.
Okay.
So, Al, you saying that it's going to keep the black dudes from going across the street now?
Oh wow, this is. Can she just got the job, man?
Child. Oh yeah,
just got the job, y'all. Been at the job 5 minutes, y'all.
But now wait a minute. Remember down at was it Grambling that hired that white coach, and he was there for a New York.
Well, that was different though.
He deserved to go. He needed to leave.
Yeah, he had a checkered past. We don't know nothing about Paula. Paula might be good, clean, and wholesome. And
when you said Paula, I thought you was calling up African Angels. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my God, what is going on?
That's first thing.
Get your people, man.
I thought that's what you was talking about.
If the marriage rate dropped between those two colleges, then we know what happened.
Oh, this is
the marriage rate.
This is just wrong on so many levels. So many levels.
They're like, we should be fellowshipping with Spelman. How about we fellowship with some other groups?
Let's go to Georgia University versus.
That's right. Let's go to Georgia. And
can you please get a hold of you people right now? Can you please bring some logic back to the show, some balance?
He said he can't do it. You on your own.
Your silence feels like agreement, cuz.
Right?
I don't have an issue.
Tell him, Tara.
I don't either. I want to see what she's gonna do. She might be able to handle the job.
She should be fine. I mean,
all right. Y'all know you did the Time magazine most influential 100 people, right? Some people that made the list: Zoe Kravitz, Quinta Brunson, you know, the chick from Abbott Elementary, Faith Ringgold. Faith Ringgold is I guess she's like a painter, sculptor, writer, seamstress. She does a lot of things. She's artistic in nature, but she's historically artistic. But she made the list. Who else made the list? Michael R. Jackson.
Oh.
Michael R. Jackson made the list, which is he is in the musical Strange Loop. I think he wrote that Strange Loop. He is a man of. He's part of the alphabet group. I'll say it that way. Black man, part of the alphabet group.
Are you going to do all 100?
No, just some of the more prevalent. Like Jasmine Sullivan made it. Zendaya made it. Why not do the celebrate the 100, Mama Noah? You don't want to celebrate people?
100 a long list. I'm just saying.
I'm just celebrating the black people. Oprah, Mia Motley.
Well, are you naming these in any type of order, or are you just calling out people?
Well, they're in order. They're in their sections. In the leaders section is Mia Motley. Oprah is in the Titans section.
So they don't have them listed as number one, number two, most of them.
No, there's no number one, number two. Icon section is Mary J.
How you gonna say a top 100 list and then say they don't give you it in the order?
They don't want to give you number. You made the list. That's order enough.
That makes no sense.
Mama Noise, let me finish the list, please. Icons, Mary J. Blige, Issa Rae.
Why wouldn't you just say the most influential people? Why would you say top 100?
Because they said it. I'm going by what they said.
I agree. I'm just
Don't take it up to me so much as take it up with Time Magazine.
I agree with my Lord. Don't tell me it's top 100.
Well, listen, this ain't an issue that I'm going to support one way or another. I'm just reading the list.
You should just give us the top 5 or something. Trying to give us hopping all around the whole 100 list.
You know, Mama Noise.
This is a big Indian issue right now.
I don't understand why she just can't just. I support all your documentary. Let me tell you something. I support all your documentary dreams. Now you can't support me.
No, you don't. You be giving me the business. You don't support none of my documentaries.
You're right, nigga. I don't.
He's quick to talk about
that's not true.
that.
I do support you.
No, you
watch
don't.
them, I don't say nothing.
I'll be watching though.
You don't be watching with
I'll
me.
be watching. No, I don't be watching.
So you need to quit playing.
I ain't gonna tell that lie.
My last one was National Geographic.
Well, I was trying to give Candace Parker and Questlove. They made the list as well. So there you go. That's
Okay.
all. It wasn't that many more. If you just be quiet.
Thank you. Thank you. That was so informative.
You know what?
Why should we care?
Because they are the most influential people in the world. We might make that list one day. They might say the Talkin NOIZ crew.
And
Who are
the influencers?
The world. Everybody in the world, they influence.
And that is their purpose.
There you go.
How must it make one feel to be
here it
top
comes.
influencer in the world? How must you feel as a person?
I would imagine they feel happy.
They feel like when we
You have to influence people all over the world.
Right.
What must that do for you?
Happy. It sure is a happy day.
Just wondering how.
Oh, happy day.
It's a pretty cool thing. Now, I don't know if I care that Time Magazine thinks I'm making people influence the world. That's the part right there. Maybe there's a marketing leverage, though, or a financial leverage that you now have because you are an influencer to the world. Now you can go to these businesses and say, look, nigga, I influence people.
How do you determine?
I am influencing shit.
How do you determine?
Cut the check.
How do you determine if they influence somebody or not? What do you measure it by? What's the
I
measure?
would imagine they measure it by social media. I would imagine they measure it by cultural impact, how, what they've done. Others have responded to it, whatever measurement that is.
I dare say it's based solely on number of followers.
Could be number of followers. But I don't know, because some of these folk ain't got a lot of followers. They just influence. But they're going to have a lot of followers now.
So then Donald Trump will be the number one influencer in the world.
Donald Trump has made the list before. The list is not conducive to positive influence. It's just influence.
But again, he will be number one right now still.
Right. He'll be number one.
Well, but they don't want to inflame him, so they just decided, nah. They're like, nah, bro. We're not going to keep putting you on this list.
Yeah, we're going to hold you up to 2024.
Right.
Joe Biden and
You can't even
Kamala.
You can't even say
Vice President Kamala Harris did not make the list.
Vice President Harris don't have all of social media.
They don't have the followers.
Oh, Joe Biden did make the list. I apologize. Joe Biden did make the list.
Simply because he's a world leader.
Yeah.
But Vice President Harris and President Biden combined don't have the number of followers as Donald Trump.
Yeah. Kamala did not make the list.
So sad. So
People do not feel influenced by her at all.
This sounds like the list of people that's not invited to Russia.
So do I follow people because they are influential, that they are influencing me, or I follow them? Why do we follow people?
Because our thought processes align with their thought processes, typically.
If that's what they're measuring, that you
to bring the whole show together, it's because they make us happy.
Oh, that's so sweet. Ketanji made the list.
Who's Ketanji?
Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Okay, well, say the whole name. I don't know her first name, Ketanji.
So sad. So sad. Clearly, she doesn't make you happy.
Now, is she still considered an appointee, or she's not seated yet? Is she?
She's on it.
Yeah, no, she's there. She's in it. She's all up in there.
Okay, so she's hearing cases and everything.
Yeah,
she's in there.
Now, keep in mind, the same list has Joe Rogan and Ron.
I thought the white man was Joe Rogan has the number one podcast in the world. So
yeah, Vladimir Putin is on the list. I told you, it's not all positive.
Yeah, he's probably not well thought of in Ukraine, but
right
at all.
Matter of fact,
is that war still going on? You know, they don't talk about it anymore.
I was gonna say, I feel like the Ukraine just collectively gave Time Magazine the middle finger.
Because didn't the U.S. just send over like $600 billion to help Ukraine?
Maybe not 600 million. Maybe it was more like 60.
It was in the billions.
It was in the billions.
Was it in the billions? I thought it was 60
billion.
It was billions, player.
I want to say it was 60 billion or 30 billion or something like that. It was a billion.
It was enough to help all the black people around here do something better, but they sent overseas. Oh, sorry.
You know, this list didn't go the way I thought it would go.
You would think now would be the time Americans need stimulus checks. The price of fuel, the price of food, the lack of goods. You would think now.
Well, I'll say this: I went
use a stimmy when we couldn't go out and do anything. That's when they were sending stimulus checks.
Well, I'll just say this: I went grocery shopping today, and things were at least 20% higher than they were before.
Lloyd, I had 2 bags of groceries, and they were not busting at the seams. 2 bags of groceries that I probably carried in the house on my pinky because I had my keys and everything else. And I spent $49 on 2 bags of groceries.
Yes, it's expensive. Things have gone up considerably. And $1 here and $2 there and 50 cents there adds up after a while.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, that bill is a little bit higher than it used to be. So, to be continued. We got about 3 minutes, 3 more minutes.
Trying to make my avocados $1 a piece.
That's just you should stop eating them.
No.
That was the last story of the day.
Jay should give us a couple of acres and we can plant our
We'll
own.
save these two.
Let us use. Don't give us. Let us use a couple of your acres.
I don't.
That would make me happy.
I don't recognize. I don't notice the increased price in food, but I notice the hell out of the increased prices in gas.
Yeah, the gas is for sure high.
Yeah, and if you got a newer vehicle that requires premium fuel,
I've never monitored food prices enough. I go in there and get what the hell I want.
Oh.
But that gas, it's hard not to notice that.
What was the last one here the other day? $4.97, I think. What I paid.
It's high.
Yeah, it's high. I've never paid $4.97 in my life.
In California, like $6.99.
Huh?
For instance, I couldn't tell you the price of a chicken. I don't know if that's high or low. I don't know the price of a chicken.
Right.
I want to eat chicken, I go buy the damn chicken. But gas, that shit high.
You'd be like, I think I could work from home.
$101 to fill up my truck yesterday.
Yeah.
$101.
It does make you value where you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, come on, let's play some cards.
I'll Uber myself over to your house.
Thank God for online gaming.
Uber's high, mom. No, it's extra for Uber now.
They charge you more too. You think they ain't feeling the gas prices?
I was talking with my wife and daughter the other day. Some of this shit's going up and it don't make sense that it's going up.
Oh, you can say that about all of it.
For instance, I'm going on a trip with my daughter in June, and we're renting a car. The fucking prices for rental cars. Why have rental cars gone up? We paying for the fucking gas.
Not that first one.
What are you talking about, the first one?
The first one they're paying for it. You pay for the last one. And the ones in between.
The person that brings it back has to bring it back on full.
That's right.
They're not paying for gas.
They paying for the first one.
That you get your car already filled up.
They filled it up so it would be filled when you got it.
sometimes you get it filled up.
They charge you. They pass that on to the consumer. The consumers pay for that.
But they not getting free gas, Jay. They saying we had to go to the store just like you had to go to the store to pay for that gas. So guess what we gonna do? We gonna upcharge you on the gas. Now we paying, you gonna pay more than we paid for the gas, but we are charging you for the gas that we paid for.
Who's the rental cars going through?
Doesn't matter. They all charging you.
No, it matters because Hertz has been keeping
like that you feel the liberty to just throw out a name like they wrote us a check yesterday.
They've been locking up a whole lot of people because they be like, you didn't turn the car in when people turn the car in and stuff like that.
That's not what I'm talking about. They ain't wrote us a check. You should have said
I don't want to. They don't do people right.
So. They still ain't wrote us a check.
So what? I'm trying to save lives.
Well, save it with a check.
But see, that's why you should never do one-way rentals, because if somebody on the inside can easily not check that vehicle in, and that's why they come after you. They let one of their homies come and get that vehicle.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't do one-way rentals.
Sometimes you have no other choice.
Why would you not have a choice?
I'm driving the West Coast. I'm renting in Dallas, and I'm driving the West Coast. and I'm going to leave it out there. I'm not driving that SOB back. I'm going to fly back. That's too much driving. So by the time we make our way, after we meander through all those states, by the time we make our way out there, we're going to leave the car there and fly back.
Because flying back would make you happier than driving back, right? That's what the joke was. I had no choice.
No, flying back makes sense.
Not happiness.
And nothing happens ain't got nothing to do with it. It makes sense. The hell I'm going to drive back for just to turn the car in when I could jump on the plane and fly for free.
Wait a minute.
Oh, well, if you fly for free, then by all means.
We need to end this show because I didn't know how you flying for free.
Facts.
The ARMY. I'm jumping up.
Everybody. I mean, the flies have frequent flyers. I mean, you got frequent.
Oh, I see.
No, we don't.
I see everybody that flies.
Yeah, I don't fly a lot, so I'm about to build that up. Tomorrow, y'all, come through. Great discussion. It's gonna be interesting, if nothing else.
If nothing else, it'll be funny as hell.
It's gonna be definitely funny. It's always funny. And this is, entertainment purposes as well as information purposes. So there you go. So enjoy the show. That's what we do here. But I appreciate y'all for pulling up for it in case you missed it Monday, or as Al said, ICYMI, MI Monday or M or whatever. However them letters came unfolded.
ICYMIM.
That's too difficult, man. I can't get on board. I'm bored.
And now they come from the guy who made the poster.
ICYMI.
ICYMI. I'm gonna just start calling it that. ICYMI. All right, y'all. Hey, listen, we appreciate y'all. Thank you, Noisemakers, for pulling up. Thank you for the rewatch, people. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hit that like button, hit that follow, hit that subscribe. We appreciate each and every one. We out this piece.